Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the shadowy world of smuggling. When you hear smuggling, you might picture a trench-coated figure in a dark alleyway, but the reality is far more pervasive and insidious. We're talking about operations that span continents, fueled by desperation, greed, and a disregard for international law. These networks traffic everything from humans to weapons, endangered animals to oil, with devastating consequences. So buckle up as we unveil the top 5 countries grappling with the largest smuggling operations. Hold on to your hats, because things are about to get real. First up, Venezuela, a nation swimming in oil yet tragically thirsty for basic necessities. Despite having the world's largest proven oil reserves, economic mismanagement and corruption have turned this potential goldmine into a wellspring of desperation. Enter the smugglers. With the economy in freefall and the black market flourishing, smuggling subsidized fuel has become a major source of income. Venezuela's government subsidizes fuel to the point where it's cheaper than bottled water. This creates a tempting opportunity for organized criminal networks with fleets of tanker trucks. The result? Venezuelan fuel is smuggled to Colombia and Brazil, sold at market rates, and profits line the pockets of corrupt officials and guerrilla groups. Meanwhile, Venezuela struggles to keep its own gas stations stocked. It's a level of absurdity that defies logic, and yet here we are. Next, Nigeria, where human smuggling has become a tragically lucrative industry. Nigeria is a major transit point for human smuggling networks, funneling desperate individuals into exploitation. Victims, often women and children, are lured by false promises only to find themselves trapped in forced labor or prostitution. The routes are treacherous, with migrants crammed into overcrowded trucks, boats, or hidden in cargo containers. The risks include dehydration, starvation, disease, violence, and even death. The human cost of smuggling, the shattered lives and broken dreams, cannot be ignored. Chapter 3. Afghanistan. The crossroads of illicit trade. Afghanistan's unique geography has made it a prime location for all sorts of illicit activities. It's the grand central station of smuggling, where everything from opium and heroin to weapons and antiquities flows through ancient routes. Afghanistan is the world's largest producer of opium, fueling a multi-billion-dollar industry. This illicit trade undermines the rule of law, fuels corruption, and provides income for insurgent groups. It weakens the already fragile Afghan state, making peace and stability elusive. Chapter 4. Mexico, the gateway to the north. Mexico's shared border with the United States has turned it into a major thoroughfare for smuggling in both directions. While drugs flow north, weapons often smuggled south from the US fuel the cartels responsible for the drug trade. Counterfeit goods and humans are also smuggled across the border, creating a complex issue with no easy answers. The sheer volume of goods and people moving across the US-Mexico border is staggering, with smugglers always one step ahead. This illicit trade casts a long shadow over the US-Mexico relationship, fueling tensions and straining resources. Chapter 5. Iran, the Persian Bazaar of contraband. Iran's strategic location has made it a prime hub for all sorts of illicit activities. Think of Iran as a giant bazaar, where alongside carpets and spices you'll find a thriving black market, bordered by Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iraq, Turkey, and the Persian Gulf. Iran's geography is a smuggler's dream. Goods flow in and out through a complex network of land routes, seaports, and clandestine airfields. Fuel, electronics, cigarettes, food, and medicine are all in high demand due to sanctions. Iran's black market also includes weapons, components for ballistic missiles, and nuclear technology. This illicit trade is incredibly difficult to stamp out, with smugglers constantly adapting their tactics. Chapter 6. The high cost of smuggling, a global challenge. From the oil fields of Venezuela to the markets of Iran, smuggling flourishes in the shadows. Behind every smuggled good, there are real human consequences: lives lost, environments destroyed, and economies undermined. The fight against smuggling requires global cooperation, intelligence sharing, and addressing the root causes. It's a fight we can't afford to lose. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you next time.